to introduce my friend, Güneş.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Tom, for this introduction. I want to start my presentation, but Özüm, you need to close your screen sharing. Yes, thank you. Hello, everyone. I hope everything is all right with my screen. Okay. My name is Güneş. I'm the vice chair of the Turkish Stuttering Association and the board member of the World Stuttering Network'e. I will present our conference that was held on 21st of September in Istanbul. The conference was organized in a collaboration of Turkish Stuttering Association, World Stuttering Network, Turkish Speech and Language Therapists Association, and the Istanbul Medipol University. First of all, I also want to briefly talk about the Turkish Stuttering Association. Turkish Stuttering Association is the first and only non-profit organization that works in the field of stuttering awareness in Turkey. Our slogan is stutter freely. It means we don't have to hide our stuttering or try to be perfectly fluent all the time. We can speak the way we speak. We can share our thoughts and feelings even if we stutter. This was the first time we organized a conference at an international level. We had several goals. First, we wanted to create a space for people who stutter from different countries to come together. Second, we want to better understand other stuttering communities around the world and learn from their experiences. We also wanted to introduce ourselves to the international stuttering community and become a more active part of it. At the same time, this conference was an opportunity for speech and language therapy students to learn more directly from people who stutter. In total, we had around 700 participants. There were many speech and language therapy students attending. And they were also a critical part of our conference. We see it as very important to include SLP community in our events so they can better understand the experiences of people who stutter. The conference was a one-day conference with the speaking from both people who stutter and the speech and language therapists. Here is the conference program. The opening speech was given by me and Sertan Özdemir, followed by Özüm Alemdar from the Turkish Stuttering Association, and Tom Scharstein from the World Stuttering Network. Then Emrah Cangi gave a talk titled Sensitivity to Culture in Stuttering Therapy, focusing on how cultural context affects stuttering and therapy approaches. After that, Urtem Tiryaki presented stigma and self stigma in stuttering, about how stigma shapes the experiences of people who stutter. And next, Max Getty gave a talk on deep disability and identity breath in stuttering. And then Halil Tayyip Uysal presented listening to stuttering, emphasizing the importance of understanding stuttering. Emanuel Kvaku Ado gave a talk titled Self-Help Groups, Benefits and the Journey of African Connections, sharing experiences from African stuttering communities. Yoshi Kikuchi presented the importance of self-help groups in Japan and support as a physician, combining both clinical and community perspectives. Gülkader Temiz gave a talk on technology-based interventions in stuttering, focusing on deep digital and technological approaches in therapy, and then Eni Hernandez presented from trial to treatment the unmet research and healthcare needs in stuttering. Of course, each of these talks was actually a full and deep detailed presentation on its own. I'm only mentioning them briefly here because I don't have much time, and I want to give the overall picture of the conference. Each speaker prepared their topic carefully, and every session contributed the program in a different way. In addition to these talks, we also included parts in the program that focused more directly on personal experiences. One of these was my stuttering journey, presented by children who stutter. In this session, children shared their own experiences in their own words. They were sincere, and they did a great job. We also had a session called Stutter Freely, presented by the members of the Turkish Stuttering Association. In this session, members shared their experiences, their progress, and what the association means to them. And we had a performance by Ayhan Öztürk, known as the stuttering rapper in Turkey. He first became widely known after appearing on a talent show in Turkey. Since then, he has been using music to express his experiences with stuttering. In addition to these talks, we also organized several workshops, each focusing on a different aspect of stuttering. We had open microphone session where participants could come forward and speak freely. In speaking circles, participants sat in small groups and shared their experiences more closely with each other. The session, social, medical, and beyond, focused on deep discussing stuttering from different perspectives, and not only clinical but also social. We also had tips for job interviews, which focused on practical strategies and real life situations. Coping with bullying addressed challenges that many people who stutter face, especially in school and social environments. Building a positive mindset for everyday success, focused on confidence, daily communication, and personal development. In Emotion Wheel, participants explored and expressed emotions related to their experiences with stuttering. Creative drama provided a space to express stuttering through a movement, a role play, and interaction. Finally, in the research roundtable, participants discussed current research topics and shared ideas about future. And after the conference, we received many positive reactions from participants. For many people who stutter, the conference was not only an event, but also a place where they felt understood. Some participants told us that it was the first time they had been in such a large space with other people who stutter. We also received strong feedback from SLP students. Many of them said that the conference helped them understand stuttering beyond textbooks. And this was very important for us because one of our goals was to bring stuttering community and an SLP community closer together. After the conference, we also saw that many people became more interested in our association. Some participants joined our support groups. So
sorry, Güneş, we have about 2 minutes left. I am so sorry. It's just fascinating.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay. And besides the official program, we also had side activities with our international guests. Here are the pictures. Before I finish, I want to thank the people and the organization who made this conference possible. I wanted to explain them one by one, but we don't have time left. so I will pass. Thank you, everyone. And here is the organization team, a team who contributed this conference. Some of our friends were on the stage, but some of our friends were back the stage. Everyone worked hard for this conference, make this happen. And the next International Stuttering conference will take place in Peru. I will be there as a presenter, along with other World Stuttering Network members. I also wanted to announce it here. And we are always open to collaborations. If you would like to contact us, you can reach us. And thank you very much.